Hello everyone and welcome back to another day of the very green lockdown. My name's Chloe and I'm here to provide you with 30 days of eco-friendly tips to do around the home to help the planet. Today I look a bit different, and that is because I am preparing myself to do a video about makeup with you. Now, you've probably noticed in my other videos that I don't really wear any makeup normally. I'm quite lazy and I'd rather just sleep longer than put makeup on. Plus there's no reason to put makeup on at the moment with the lockdown and all. However, I know that lots of people are fans of wearing makeup, and I do wear it on occasion, and in fact I used to be a big lover of makeup. I even have a very large makeup bag. Ooh, full of stuff. However, I don't use it much anymore, and I have now become more aware of the actual impacts of traditional makeup. Many modern makeup brands that you might think of are actually using quite a lot of toxic ingredients within their makeup, and so I'd rather not put that on my skin and have it in contact with my body because of long-term impacts potentially, as well as short-term impacts. And also I don't really want to be washing it down the drain either. So just as an example, one of my old pieces of makeup here, a lot of my makeup's quite old as well because I just never get through it. However, this particular one, which is actually called Natural Collection, interestingly, has a number of chemicals in it that I have now looked up and they're not so good. For example, and it has a number of parabens in it, and I will try and pronounce these now. Propylparaben and methylparaben. Parabens are apparently quite bad for you in the fact that they have links to estrogen and can create changes in your hormonal system. I'm not a scientist, but I've put a definition up here. It also has other elements to it which are actually made of silicone, so they're almost like having plastic in your makeup, which just doesn't sound right to me. Also, quite a lot of makeup is tested on animals and actually is based from animal origin, some of the ingredients. So none of this makeup is vegan either, which I'm sure many of you are very interested in veganism. However, there are some alternatives out there which include sustainable, eco-friendly and animal-friendly makeup brands, and also DIY makeup. So I'm going to try a little bit of both today. I have purchased for this video some makeup samples from 3 different sustainable, eco-friendly makeup brands. Some of them you might have heard of them and some of them you probably haven't because they're a bit newer. So the first one is actually Tropic, and they are quite a well-known company at this point and are very focused on using natural ingredients. And I have purchased I purchased this one a while ago, a foundation from them, and also a lip fudge is what they call it, but it's like a lip balm. So I'll give that a go. I've also purchased PHB Ethical Beauty's natural and organic eyeliner, and a very small sample pot, which is unfortunately in a plastic container because it's a sample for £1, and that is Tan BB cream. The last one that I've purchased is actually a Suffolk based company, so it's not far from where I live. It's an eyeshadow from Eau de Leek, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Just one shade in a little palette thing that I have purchased. I was very careful to make sure that all of this makeup was produced in the UK, and according to their website information, all 3 have produced this makeup in the UK, and they have not been shipped very far, and they should all be made of natural materials, so non-toxic. So I'm going to do my face up and see how it turns out. eco-friendly makeup products, and I don't think it's too bad. I really thought the eyeliner was really good, quite a nice deep coverage, rather than, I think some eyeliners it can like lay on really thin, but that was quite nice and thick when it laid over. And the lip balm is really nice and tastes really good, and all of the products actually smell quite nice. However, when I do normally do my makeup, which isn't very often, I do normally do a bit of mascara, and I do normally have some bronzer as well, and I haven't bought that. So what I'm now going to do is use some homemade mascara and bronzer. So I have a mix, I've never done this before, I have a mix in a mug here that I've made up of different amounts of cinnamon, turmeric and corn flour to make my bronzer to my desired colour. Smells very scented. And I have some coconut oil for my mascara. There are some full-on DIY videos online that you can look up on other YouTube channels and on websites to see different DIY recipes for makeup, but I haven't looked at them very much because I just don't do my makeup very often, but I have looked them up for this, so that's what I'm basing this on roughly. So fingers crossed for the best. Hopefully we won't ruin what we've just done. So there we go guys, that is my makeup tutorial. I think I still have a lot to learn on the DIY makeup side, but I hope I've helped you identify some better brands for your makeup and some things to look out for in the makeup that you do buy. And tonight when I go to wash my makeup off, I'll know that it'll be easy to come off and it won't have harmed my skin or the environment, so I can sleep easy on that. And when I do go to wash it off, I'm going to be using my Terra makeup wipes, which are made of bamboo and come in a little cotton bag like this, and are easy to use, and then they just go in the washing machine with my other clothes when they're dirty. I'll see you again tomorrow for another day of the Very Green Lockdown. Don't forget to hit subscribe. See ya.